Today I've decided that I'm going to be doing lots and lots of strong abdominals, but we'll start as usual with balance and breathing, and then we'll get into the abs. So it may not be that anyone's joining me today, but just know Good Friday today, strong abs. All right, so let's get started into our balancing and our breathing. So have our feet, ankles, knees and hips stacked onto one another, shoulders away from the ears, hands onto your lower abdominals. Now breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Keep the shoulders down, in through the nose. As you breathe out, feel the stomach move in towards the spine. Hands a bit high, breath in. Feel the contraction, exhaling out. Separate the toes, one more breath in. As you exhale, your arms come down. Inhale, arms rising up. Exhale, arms go to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rising up. And then you're going to take your arms straight down in front. Come up onto the balls of the feet and stay lifted. And then exhale, arms come to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms rising up. Now you're going to bend your knees, arms are going to come down and your heels are going to stay lifted. So just staying here in the legs. Inhale, arms come up. Exhaling out, arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Keep the shoulders relaxed, arms to the side. So really strong abs coming your way today. Back as well, so that we'll give it a bit of support by working such strong abs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then we're coming down again, and then we're just going to do that one more time. This is like the calm before the storm, right? So it's nice and gentle with the breathing, but you're going to feel like you need these breaths shortly. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, arms lift up, and then come down just that fraction more. Okay, so coming up, lifting and lowering the heels down. Let's just get a couple of balances in, and then we'll get into the exercises. So moving to the side, just opening your heart out, feeling the lengthening sensation from your toes all the way up to your fingers. Pull the shoulders down and think about the breath. As you breathe out, your tummy moves towards the spine. So yeah, nice deep breathing. Just 2 more breaths. Now change that over. So go to the other side, lifting up. Keep the shoulders relaxed. The arms are nice and straight. You're thinking about having a long line from your fingers all the way down to your toes. Deep breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So I hope you had a nice sleep last night. You're going to need the energy for today's class. At least I hope that's what you're going to feel when you finish, that you're like, good workout. 2 more. Bring the feet together, and then we're going to bring our hands down and pick up your right knee and cross it over with the left hand, and then we'll sweep our right arm all the way back until it stays on the horizontal, and then if you can, you're going to look back at that hand. If it's too much looking back, just stay looking forward. Let's do 4 more breaths here. Now bring the arm down, release the foot down and pick up the other side. So we're picking up our left leg, crossing over with the right arm, and then just sweeping that arm like a big windmill all the way back into the horizontal, and then take your eyes back as well. Keep separating the toes of your supporting foot, and that way every muscle is doing its job, yeah? 3 more breaths. So bring the arm down, release that foot down. Now we're going to step our weight onto our left leg, arms come to the side, and then bring your right leg back, and we're going into our aeroplane. If you want to make it more intense, arms come forward. So you're in a long line from your fingers all the way down to your toes. Breathe. For your eye gaze, probably best for your neck to just look slightly down, but don't let your head drop. 2 more breaths. Come on out of that one. So weight into your right foot, arms to the side, lifting off your left leg. So stay here with the arms to the side if you prefer, otherwise arms come forward. Breathe. What a beautiful day. Already done 2 washing loads. Shoulders, keep them back. 2 more. And come on out of that. And just a last balance before we get into these strong abs. Oh, right foot along the side of the left leg. Open the knee, brace the belly, hands to heart. Third eye, or lifted. Tomorrow we're going to do strong abs as well. Not necessarily the same, but because I suspect most people are going to be eating a lot of hot cross buns or chocolate, we're going to work it, hey? So eye gaze up if you want to work it a little bit harder in this tree pose, but if you feel like you don't have the balance steady just yet, you can have your eye gaze slightly down, but just keep your shoulders relaxed, arms are straight. You can even bring your hands back down to the third eye or to the heart if balance isn't feeling strong yet. You'll feel stronger at the end and you'll have more balance by then. 2 more breaths. So bring the arms down, releasing that foot, and we'll just come to the other side. So placing the other leg in, dig the heel in, open the knee out, core contracted, then hands to either heart, third eye, or we lift. Remember to relax the shoulders. And if you can, a little bit more challenging, to just look up. Really enjoy these nice deep breaths. They're so beneficial in so many ways, mentally, and to get the body into that physical position we need for the Pilates class, yeah? So bring the arms down. We're going to release that foot down, and I'm just going to move the screen so that you'll be able to see my mat. That's a mat for Ramiro, but the girls are behaving pretty wildly, so he's taken them out. So he won't be joining us today, but maybe tomorrow if they're a little bit more calm. So we're going to get into our planks to begin. Fast movement. We changed a lot in terms of the exercises, what we're doing and when we're doing them, but I want you to get into a plank to begin. Shoulders away from the ears, weight into your fingertips so that you're feeling a bit of a release into your wrists, and you're pulling your shoulders back so you're elongating your neck. The option is to be down on your knees at any stage. So nice deep breathing. Like I said, lots of abs coming your way, and it's a bit of a furious pace that when we want to change positions, you have to do it pretty quick so the ab tension stays on. 2 more breaths. Let's place one hand into the center, turn, stack, lift. We've got lots of planks throughout the class, but they're not going to be doing the same thing each time we come back to the planks, okay? So if you can, you're stacking your feet. If you feel that that's too much in terms of balance, you can split your stance and separate it. But push your hips right up, pull your shoulders back, and we breathe. Last 2 breaths before we come back to center. I'm going to ask you to do something different when we come back to the center. So not feet together. I want your arms narrow, but I want your feet fairly wide apart, and then weight back in the heels, shoulders away from the ears. Continue with that deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth, contracting in. So if you're feeling too much pain in your wrists, you can bring your knees down, or you can make a fist and be in the knuckles, on the knuckles. Last 2 breaths. Oh, beautiful butterflies outside. So lovely seeing nature. Bring the legs back in, take the other hand in, and we're turning, stacking the feet and lifting the arm. Now I like to look up or down, obviously for the neck, but if it's hurting you looking up, then just look down, that's fine. But drive your hips up so that your waist is working as well. A few more breaths before we come center. So back to the center. Before we lower to our elbows, let's just set up with our feet together. Then your inhale coming forward, and then exhale back into your heels. So inhale, come forward, exhale, push back. Inhale, coming forward, exhale, push back. 4 more. Shout out to you, Luann, if you're out there. And what we're going to do now is come onto our elbows. So we're staying strong with our ab work, but we're giving our wrists a break. Relax the shoulders. So you're pushing your weight into your forearms to take a bit of pressure off your shoulders as well. So your whole forearm is getting the work. And this is just the start, team. We're going to keep on going and keep on going hard for a long time. 2 more. So bring one arm center again. We turn, we stack, and we lift. It's much easier to stack your legs now if you couldn't do it on your hand level, because we've got the whole forearm there supporting you. Drive the hips up, shoulders, bring them back. Deep breathing. A few more deep breaths before we come back to the center. And like before, when we did our middle center part, this time when we come in, legs are going to open again. So come back to the center, open the legs out, and weight goes into the heels, bracing your bellies. And really enjoy the breath. It does get you through. It really does. If you do this without the breathing, then you start to lose the rhythm of the breath, and you're holding your breath, and you're struggling then with the breathing. So let's keep it nice and fluid, yeah? In, deep through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice to get these first lot of planks in first up, right? So bring the legs together, turn the other way, please. Drive the hips up, shoulders, bring them back, and breathe. A few more here, please. Now we're coming back to the center. Before we flip over onto our back, inhale, come forward. Exhale and bring it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale and bring it back. A few more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. So your weight is in your heels, then it comes up over towards the hands, back in the heels. But you don't want to lift your bottom up at any stage. 3 more. And then I'm going to ask for a really quick transition, team. Last one. Flip over onto your back. We're going to be doing some crunching, basic abdominal strengtheners. Exhale, rising up. Inhale, coming back. Exhale, lifting up. Now when you're coming back, you're not letting your head and shoulders touch down. You're keeping them off. You're checking out your tummy, and you're seeing that when you're lifting up, your stomach moves down. So that's the contraction that you want to achieve. Exhale as you lower it, coming up, and the tummy lowers. Do a couple more here, and then we're going smaller. Hold it up, and then we're coming back about halfway. So not back as far, and then lift it up. So lowering just to the halfway point. And the reason you don't go back as far is it makes the tension stay on tighter. What you want to resist doing, team, is letting your arms touch the mat at any stage during this. So they can be touching your tummy, but not let the top of the arm rest down in the process. Do a few more. So we're going to go for the smaller ones. Okay, so we're going to come up to sticking point now, and then just a centimetre back. So it's a tiny, tiny lift and lower. So strong. I can already feel this in the upper abs because we've come straight in from doing the planks, but we're not going to have any breaks. I'm telling you that. We're going to go strong, strong, strong. Who out there has lots of chocolate planned for the weekend? My husband already made the kids look for chocolate that he'd hidden around the house. They haven't had any yet, but they'll probably have some in the afternoon. I'm still having a problem where I can't eat chocolate. It makes me short of breath. So if you know what that is, I tried Googling it yesterday. It doesn't mean anything. Hold it up. Bring the arms forward. It says I could have an allergy. I don't think so. I've been eating chocolate all my life. Now listen here. Breath in, and let's slowly come on forward. Keep your feet down. If you need to hold on to get yourself up, please do so. And then as soon as you get up, let's come back halfway. We're going to bring our arms in. We're going to lift our legs up and we're going to cross. Use your waist to twist you. Twist and breathe. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5. This feels good. And stop there. Bring the legs back down, arms forward, and then just slowly we're going to roll back, but we're not having a break. We're going to get straight into some lower abs in isolation. So as soon as you get down, you're going to be lifting your legs up to 90 degrees, hands onto the lower abs, and push the legs away so the angle at your hip is greater than 90 degrees. Let's lower one leg down, bending at the hip. Same leg again. Don't let the knee bend. The knee bend stays exactly as it is. And we're just lowering from the hip. Exhale as you come down, inhale as you bring it up. Feel your tummy moving down. As the contraction comes in, you're weighting your back more. 2 more, and then we're going to do the other side. This is all about lower abs, yeah? Change it over now, please. Unhinging from the hip. How you doing? Bet you're feeling your abs now, right? Mavesh, I'm hoping that you were able to connect. If not, I'll see you on a replay, I'm sure. Do a few more. Two to go. And then we're going to have a really quick transition because what's calling us? Planks. Oh yeah, bring both knees in, roll up. Let's come over onto our hands again. These are party planks. Drop the knees down. So listen, team. Don't let your upper body move too much. Yeah? It's just in the lower body. Keep this strong. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stop. Good job. Onto your elbows. Still continue with some party planks. Tap, tap. Knees alternating. No bums in the air though. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stop. There, bring them up onto your hands again. Now, hands a bit wider than about shoulder width apart and legs a bit wider too. So they're actually in line with the hands. And we're just staying here. Push into your fingertips if you're feeling any soreness in your wrists. Shoulders, bring them back. We're breathing. So we've got our feet wider than usual. Our arms are a little bit wider than usual too. 2 more breaths and then we're coming onto our elbows. Woo-hoo. Onto the elbows. They're out wide. Don't bring them in. Yeah, they're wider than your body line. They're in line with those feet. They're outside your hip line. Ooh, yeah. We're all feeling this, right? 4 more deep, deep breaths and then we're going to flip over onto our back again. Change. Over we go. Onto your backs, team. Crunching. Basic abdominal strengtheners. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. See the stomach move down. That's only going to happen when you're contracting the muscles in. You're letting the tummy move down towards the back. Keep this strong. Feels good to work hard. It really does. We need it for our mind, for our body. It's all connected. 2 more. So we're going to come up to the sticking point now, and then we're just coming back halfway. Yeah? And let's go again. So just see your stomach moving down. So it's getting a little bit more challenging, the lifting up part, because your tummy is fatiguing. And so it's harder to lift yourself up because the abs are working hard the whole time, especially after planks, right? A few more. 2 to go. I was almost tempted to do the class outside today, but I thought, I don't know how the glare would go. Maybe one day. Come up to sticking point and then centimetre back. Tiny lift and lower. You're burning in that upper ab region, right? It's going to make the roll-ups really hard soon. And you do have the option when we get to the roll-up to take your legs away straight if you feel that that is more beneficial. 4 more. Hold it up. Bring the arms forward. Shoulders relaxed. So you can move your legs away more. Mine feel like they're not going to let me come up. We'll see how it goes. Roll. The feet want to lift. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sit tall. Burn, baby, burn. Bring it on in. Arms in. Legs up. Same as before. Did you hear my knee crack there? I don't know if the audio picks that up. Hopefully not. Feel it. Burn, baby. Burn. Just 8, 7, 6, 5. One more actually, keep it even. Stop there. Bring the arms forward, feet back down, and very gently we're going to lower back to get into some more lower abs again. So this time legs are up, and if you can, they're straight up. One leg, inhale, lower it down, exhale, lift it up. Same leg again. Inhale, lower down, exhale and lift. Inhale, lower, exhale and lift. 4 more here. You can have your leg that's not moving go straight, bent, if this is too much. Last 2, but you should already be feeling this lower ab workout. 1 more, then we're changing to the other side. Now you'll notice my legs aren't completely straight. That's because I have a back injury and they just don't go straight unless they're on more of an angle. But if you can keep yours straight, more power to you. Come on. Shaking a bit? I am. Keep it going. 4 more. And then we're going to roll ourselves quickly over for 1 more round of planks, yeah? Woo. Last one. Pull the knees in, rock yourself up, come on over into planks again. I'd like you to zip your hands together. Your feet are together as well. So we're staying here in a nice long line. Breathing deep. Now it's going to be quite strong on your wrists in a moment. So you have the option to make a fist or just to not do the move as fast as I'm going to be doing it. But I'm going to take my legs, arms out, to about hip width, shoulder width distance, and then one leg goes out, and you're just jumping from side to side. Keep the tummy braced. Few more. One more. And stop. Come to the elbows. Come in tight. Everything in close. Feet together. Arms are together. In tight. Shoulders away from the ears. Body is nice and straight. You ready for the fast move again? If you're not, you can stay still. But if you can, arms are open a little bit wider, leg steps out and jump it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and flip over. Woo, woo, woo. Planks are done for the day. Crunch up, exhale. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift it up. So this is our final round of the basic abdominal strengtheners. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Feel the heart rate. Let's come up, right? So again, just make sure belly's moving down as you rise. A couple more at that level, and then we're going to make it harder by making it smaller. So this one's coming up to the sticking point, and then back halfway, and then we rise again. Just to the halfway point. Really use that breath, you need to. Few more, then we're going smaller again. Don't worry, we are going to do back at the end to even us out, but we're still not done with our abs. Got a few more things to do. 2 more, and then we're going small. So this one, come up to sticking point, and then just going back centimetre, and then rise again. So it's tiny lift and lower, feeling that pressure and that weight to contract down into the belly, and then get that contraction going stronger so that your abs are strengthening. 4 more. So hold this one up, and then just that centimetre back. Have we already done the centimetre once? I don't think we have. If we have, it doesn't matter. We're still doing them, still hurting. Little move, lifting and lowering. Just 4 more. Trying to do weird fingers. Trying to amuse you in some way. Hold it up. The kids aren't going to be here amusing you. They're being too noisy. So they've been booted. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Hands are straight. So you're going to take a breath and then just slowly peel. The luxury of today that Ramiro's not working. He usually works on a Friday, but he's with the kids today. It's a Good Friday. Shoulders away from the ears. Arms in. Legs up. Twist. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop there. Bring the legs down. Arms come forward. Very gently come back into our next round of lower abdominals. Remember, no breaking. Legs are up. We're going to open our knees out and keep our feet together, and then shift the legs away so that your hip angle is quite large. Breath in. Move the feet away from each other. Bring the feet together and then exhale up. So the angle we are keeping quite large at the hip. Toes together and then push away. Now, something we don't do very often in my Pilates is the roll-ups, and we're going to do quite a few of them in a moment because they really are one of the traditional Pilates moves, and they work your whole core region. So we're just doing 4 more of those, and then we're going to get into our roll-ups. I'll start with the basic level, and I'll progress it. And so you don't have to progress. You can stay at the basic level the whole time. 1 more. So we're going to bring our feet, legs straight, hands onto the thighs, chin tucks into chest. Exhale, roll yourself up. We're just coming to a seated position. Sit tall at the top, and then come back down, exhaling. Super slow. As soon as you get to the bottom, inhale, and then chin tucks in and roll up again for the second one. Now, the reason that I don't bring my arms up overhead or reach towards the toes now, that takes away any tension in the abdominals. We're not having any breaks, so we're just keeping on going. Exhale, rising up. Inhale when you get to the top, and then exhale, come back down again. You might need a couple of breaths, and that's fine. Do that if you need it. 1 more. Now I'm going to give you an option. If you don't like the option, you stay at this level, but your feet shouldn't be lifting up, so you can use an elbow down if you need, but crossing the arms for the second level. And this way we take away any arm assistance whatsoever. Sitting tall at the top and then coming back down. Inhale when you get there. Exhale, roll back up. Let's go again. So if you don't like the arms being crossed over your chest, if you find that that's just too hard to get yourself into a roll-up, then you just bring your arms out straight again. And in fact, after this one, we're all going to be straightening our arms, but we are going to be bending our legs. So that's the next level. Let's do that right now. So bending the legs, arms come straight, roll on up. This time I have my feet flat, not like when we do our basic abdominal strengtheners. I keep my heels down and my toes up. On this roll up, we can have everything down flat. Keep the arms forward, exhale, rolling up. See how this is burning right into our core, non-stop, yeah? Strong abdominals, keep it going. Deep breathing, one more team. And then I'm going to change the arms again, that the legs can stay at the bend. Or if you prefer to have your legs straight, that is always your option. Otherwise, keep the legs bent, arms bend as well now, folding over your heart. See how you don't want to let your feet lift off? If you let your feet lift, you've started taking away the benefit of the tension in the core, yeah? Sitting tall. And you don't want to let yourself drop down either. So if you feel, okay, I'm going to be dropping, have your arms straight and you can hold on underneath and ease yourself on the down so that there's no dropping involved. One more, please. We're going to do one more level if you want it. Arms by your head and the elbows stay. I'm going to try and stay back. Not easy. This is our last level. We're not going any harder than this. Exhale, rising up. Inhale at the top and then exhale, slowly come back down. We're just going to do a couple more. And then we're going to get into some strong waist exercises. Last one. Oh, so hard, but we just get there, right? Do one more to end at the top, okay? So coming up. I don't want us to have any breaks, and then we're going to be on our knees, okay? So on your knees, I might move back so you don't get my head cut off. That's still going to be cut off. So I'll just move the screen. So you're going to take your right leg out to the side for me, please. So right leg out to the side. And we're going to take our arms to the side. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale and lift them up. Told you it was going to be strong abs today. If one thing I'm not, it's a liar. I always will make sure that you work where I tell you you're going to work. What I do like sometimes is the number of exercises when I do, because I seem to always do more rather than less. But that's not really lying, that's just losing count. Do two more. All about your top waist. I hope you feel that. Hold this next one up for me. Stay here. Feel the burn in your right waist, yeah? Now open the arms and then come onto your big toe, and then we want to lift off. So we're just balanced here on our left knee and foot. Making it harder if you choose. Arms come up too. So off our foot and we're balancing. So strong in your waist. Bring it in. No break though. Straight over to the other side. Arms are all the way up. Inhale, open. Exhale and bring them up. Inhale to open. Exhale and bring them up. Inhale, open. Exhale and bring them up. I felt like I really needed this today. It feels so good to be working hard. Wednesday night I did a bit of a yoga and stretch class. In hindsight, I probably should have just kept it as a strong Pilates class, but that's all right. We live and learn. So now we're going to be working hard today and definitely tomorrow and next week. And why not all the time? Hold it up. And we'll keep going. I won't stop. I promise you that until we have those gyms open again. I will be here and I will be working you. So join me as often as you like. So open the arms onto your big toe and then lift off. We're staying still. So after these waist exercises, I'm going to give you some back. Back definitely needs some attention. Arms up. Oh, this is it for our waist. And bring it on in. Good job. Onto all fours. Let's get into our back. You can have a bit of a breath now. Have some water. The ab component's done. Over half an hour of strong abs. Be proud of yourself. So we're on our hands and we're on our knees. Let's take our leg that's closest to the camera or screen away, and then the arm that's closest to the back. Breath in, pull them in towards each other. Don't touch down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it in. Eye gaze preferably is a little bit further forward than the hand is down, that is down, just to not strain your neck in any way. Uh-oh, they're back. 2 more. Now, same thing, but head out to the diagonals and then bring it in. They love dirt. ¿Estás sucio o estás limpio? 4 more. Last one. And now we're going to straighten it out, lower it down, and we're coming to the other side. Lifting up, opposite arm and leg, and then pull them in, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Couple more, and then we're going to hit those diagonals, please. Now to the diagonal. Let's come on up and then bring it on in. Después. Lava tus manos, es importante, es el virus, necesitas lavar manos. That's correct. Do 4 more. So hold it up, straighten it out, lower it down, and we're going to come onto our knees and then tip forward from our hip. So your feet will probably want to lift, arms come forward, and then inhale, bring the arms up, exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale up, exhale, shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift, exhale. Keep this going, a few more.
Mami.
Hola, papi.
Cuéntame bien.
¿Cómo estaba la zanahoria?
¿Oíste?
¿Bien?
Sí, bien.
Abrázame.
Yo soy tu hermano.
No, están bien.
Yo soy tu hermano.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop there. Now let's extend from the elbow. Pronto, pronto, pronto. Papi te va a subir. Mami está haciendo ejercicio. Keep this going. Shoulders relaxed. Yeah, they shouldn't feel any tension. 4 more. Apágalo, Ana. No, apágalo. Last one, and then we're going to get into some balance, and then you will be done. So lower the arms. I might actually give you a stretch because you've worked so hard. Head over to the side. Release the neck a little bit.
coger las cosas que dejé abajo.
Okay.
¿Abajo? ¿Qué quieres tú? ¿Qué quieres?
Chocolate.
No, no chocolate.
No, mi amor.
Come más.
Take one out, my class.
Más tarde chocolate.
She's asking for chocolate already. And then other side.
Chocolate.
Now we're going to come up to standing and do a little bit of balance work. Great job so far. Let's keep going. So, onto our star. Take a breath in and move the leg back. Mejor baja la piso. No haces travesuras. Exhala till leg goes back. Adelante. Two more like that, please. Now change sides. So bring the arms down, give them a bit of a break, lifting up, and then take the leg back again. So this is just cementing the waist work that we did earlier. Four more. Okay, so bring the legs together, bring the arms down. We're going to cross our right calf over the thigh and then bring your hands into the press. So you get a nice bit of a stretch there, especially if you've done your cardio before class today. There were lots of people out doing cardio this morning, heaps of people. We're done? Rico? She's eating some cantaloupe. Come on up, lower it down, and then cross to the other side. Bring on down, hands into the heart. Nice deep breathing. Now we're going to come up and we're going to hold on to the inside of your right foot, left arm up, and then tip forward into your dancer's pose. Think length with the arm that's out in front, and then height with the leg that's behind, pulling up. Breathe it. And again, change sides. Ooh. Lifting up and come on through. So you're elevating that foot and then pushing the foot into the hand. 4 more deep breaths. Now our tree pose, please. You'll see if you didn't have the balance earlier, you should have more now. We've worked our core really intensely. Hands to the heart, third eye or lift. And like I said, we're going to do lots of strong core again tomorrow. Lots of abs, waist and back. Back on Monday. If you have any requests for body parts you want me to do, send me a message, but haven't thought that far ahead yet. Shoulders relaxed. If you can, looking up. Feeling more stable. No puedes comer chocolate todavía en la tarde. Ahora no. 2 more breaths. So bringing the arms down. Sí, después de la dormida, sí. Sí. So open underneath, hands to heart, third eye, and lift. Shoulders stay relaxed, arms staying straight. And again, if you can, eye gaze, look on up. If you're feeling quite good looking up, take your arms back further so you can't see them anymore. Then you can sort of lift your heart up higher. So bring your arms down. Now nobody can see you because you're at home. So if you feel good about that, do a little dance. That was a good workout. Thanks so much for joining me. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good Friday. Ciao.